When Dark Souls Remastered was released, the original Prepare to Die edition was removed from the Steam store. I was lucky enough to purchase it before this happened, but now the only available version you can get is the 2018 Remastered edition. While there are many benefits to this version, such as improved performance and online matchmaking, many visual effects have been changed with mixed reception. Thanks to Drop Off on Twitter, we're finally able to patch in many visual effects from the original Prepare to Die edition without sacrificing anything that makes the remaster great. All you need to do is download the file in the description, find your Dark Souls Remastered folder, and open up the SFX folder inside of that. Back up these files in case something goes wrong or you want to remove this mod later, and then extract the files into the SFX folder. It'll ask if you want to replace the files, and that's what you want to do. And then you're ready to start. And already, as soon as we open up the game, you can see that the lit torches are actually much smaller in the modded version. There's going to be a lot of these small changes that are kind of off to the side, but if you know where to look, you can really see the difference. One aspect that has clearly been unchanged, though, is the remastered lighting system, which lets you see the character's face before he lifts his head up. However, now we can already see some big changes with the item pickups looking significantly different. The old ones are much paler, wispier, and slower moving. I didn't notice many of these changes when the remaster came out, but seeing the old effects like this really makes me nostalgic for the original game. The old Bonfire animation lacks the particles and light source that the new one has, but it looks much more unique and magical. Instead of being a regular fire, it almost looks like ribbons rising up from the pile of bones, exactly how I remember it from the Prepare to Die edition. To me, it showcases exactly what makes the Souls games so visually interesting, where realism is sometimes ignored to pursue creativity and a unique art direction. Here we have a situation where the original item pickups let you see an item much sooner than you can in the remastered version. I like this because it lets you scope out an area much faster and notice objects of importance more easily. In some cases, noticing item pickups can even lead you to discover areas that you didn't even know existed. I noticed that apart from the brighter blood in the remastered edition, there was also an added motion blur for impact when you do a critical hit. It is a bit difficult to see here, but the original has this unique motion blur effect when the boss dies that was removed in the remastered version. Only the new humanity animation actually lets you see how many humanities you get by the little sprites that fly towards your character. It seems like some ring animations were actually removed in the remaster, like these glows that the Chloranthy ring and the wolf ring would give you. I think it's cool that we're able to add this cut content seamlessly back into the game. Similarly, the Transient Curse and Green Blossom effects have also been removed. The old miracles are paler, and their effects seem a little bit more misty, almost like there's clouds of steam coming off of them. The old Dark Hand is much darker and seems to fade into existence instead of just cutting in one frame. It has more of an aura and depth to it that the new one just lacks. Overall, I would say this is a fantastic mod for if you're nostalgic for the original game or curious to see what it was like. It's super easy to set up and there's plenty of effects left to discover, so I would encourage anyone to try this one out. If you like this showcase, it would really help me out if you liked, commented, or subscribed, just so I can show you guys even more Dark Souls mods that might fly under the radar.
Get him.
Well,
Easy.
he's almost dead.
All gone.
Dead. Okay, dude.
A touch bloodstain. A touch bloodstain.
We're never doing this again. We're never doing this.
Wait, I gotta get to Firelink.